So this is what happens when you actually take a woman out to a nice restaurant and she don't even know how to hold her bloody fork. This one just takes a cake right here.
What are you that Ruth Chris?
You ever not be properly prepared for something you asked for? I feel like this is one of those videos. Viewer discretion is advised. As a man that has experienced that before in my life, it is one of the most cringiest and most unfortunate things that anybody should have to go through while on a date. And the reason I say that is because there's etiquette for everything in life. There is. And whether you agree or not, really doesn't fucking matter. So y'all be asking for steak dinners and then y'all go to the steak dinner and behave like that and do that. I know she got a face full of makeup that she probably did herself. So the fact that you could put on a face full of makeup, but you can't even cut lamb chops properly, you don't know how to use basic utensils. Why are you holding the fork like OJ's your father? What is wrong with you? I know what's going on here. This is a classic case of knowing the price of everything, not the actual value. You know how much it costs to be there, right? Whether it's expensive to you or not, whatever the case may fucking be, but you don't know the value that you are bringing to that man by cutting that goddamn steak or lamb chop that way. And because you don't know the value, you don't realize that you can lower his value as well. And another thing, I can't stand when you're at dinner with somebody, bro, and they can't put their fucking phone down. They got to record every waking moment of the experience, bro. That shit is so frustrating. So not only do you not know how to hold a knife and fork properly, you got to record every single bite. Why? Who raised you, bro? I don't understand. Like, what was your parents doing? Did they not teach you this? I don't get it. And this goes for men and women, by the way. Men and women. Like, tell me you ain't been nowhere nice without telling me you ain't been nowhere nice. But you know what? On second thought, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my preferences and standards. They're just a bit too high. Maybe this is just normal for today's generation of women to go out and use a knife and fork that way. Maybe I'm misspoke. I'm out of line here. You know what? Fortunately for you, you ain't got to listen to me because I'm just a normal guy. Gotta keep the change.
No, brother, it's not just you. It's not just you. I have been teaching my daughters how to use a knife and fork from the age of 10, 11, probably younger. Yeah, both the American style and the English style. Both. So that whenever they get invited out to a fine dining restaurant, and I have taken them to fine dining restaurants, and if they step out of line and not cut their steak or not cut their food properly, whoo, mama gets upset. She's British. She is refined British. Mama gets upset. My wife is one of those that she pushes the food on the back of the fork, okay? It holds just enough food so that you don't actually freaking fill your mouth. American style, it's the opposite way where you scoop the food or you stab the fork into the food. But of course, my 16-year-old, she loves to shovel food into her mouth like it's no tomorrow. And I gotta smack her hand. She cuts properly, but she just constantly like the food's running away. So I make sure that I bring her up on that. No, I can do it when I'm out with people, Daddy. We're just out together, family. Like, no. You practice with your family so that when you're out in public, you're completely comfortable. That's how this shit works. But the brother's right. A lot of these women want fine dining, but have no idea how to value fine dining. Number one, you don't freaking bring your phone on the table. You turn that shit down and you leave it to the side and you focus on conversation.